Bien, donc on se retrouve avec Zoé à Arcadia. Et on doit suivre Crow, mais moi j'ai envie de me promener. Et oui, comme je disais, c'est chouette de voir la ville de jour. Ça change un petit peu.
I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part of the harvest celebrations. If I have time after saving the world, I'll come back for some bread with jam and dancing around bonfires.
I have to say I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work. They've been building those tubes for years now, it feels like.
It's connected to the pipes.
It's been about a year now, I think.
Steampunky,
Well,
very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Well, I hope it's worth it, whatever those pipes are for. Am I the only one who thinks they're a real eyesore? That is not an aphorism.
Où est-ce qu'il est, Crow? Je ne vois pas. Ah là, non.
These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
Do you not smell them? That
I fit right in with the locals.
Magic. Filth.
I like their style.
To see you standing
Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
And fair.
Il est là.
Glory, cousins. Glory be upon you. In the
I feel
light
better having
of
Crow
the
around,
goddess.
even though I'm not
Yes.
sure what he can do.
I suppose
Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
Immigrants being magic.
So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman, then I met you, then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
I have to admit, I'm quite relieved there's less sorcery about these days. Makes life a bit more predictable.
You don't know what you're saying.
I'm sorry?
Shiny Azadi machinery. I remember seeing these the last time I was here, but there seem to be a lot more now. What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, are hippos docile or are they deadly? I think deadly. Great.
It's good to see tourists like yourself coming to the city despite the unrest. All that business with the magicals. Shameful. That's not what this city is about.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions. What can you tell me about Marcuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part of the harvest celebrations.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled tube network in action.
So when is this ceremony taking place?
Next week, isn't it? Well, I suppose to make everything more efficient, right? Just
So,
more
how's
efficient.
business?
Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time for me. Plenty of well, efficient like. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not a bloody engineer.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them? I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains, after I get some proper directions. So where would the rebels be?
From what I've heard, they were pushed out of Marcuria after Old Town burned to the ground.
There must be some remaining, if the Resistance is still alive.
Probably shouldn't talk too loudly about the resistance, Ray. Zoe.
Right.
On y est.
The Rooster and Kitten. This is it, my first stop. Hopefully someone here will know something about the Resistance. I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there, where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in. People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere, aside from clothes and the drinks and the whole ambience. That must be Ulvik the ever thirsty. He does look like he could drink a lot.
Trouver un moyen de contacter les rebelles.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it. I wish I'd taken those improv classes now. Say something, say anything. I'm just going to... I'm from the north. North of here. Far, far north.
Is that so? Across the border mountains then, I reckon?
Across them and across the next ones, too. Do you know the Arctic Circle?
Can't say I've heard of it.
Inside that circle, it's quite desolate and cold.
Right. Well, I'm not a man who enjoys cold weather, me. Well, the warmer, the better. So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanor? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks. What there appear to be festivities going on in the city. When in Rome? What do you order in an old-timey tavern? These clothes are warm and itchy, and I'm in dire need of refreshments. Beer. Beer?
Coming right up, my dear. Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighborhood, and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells, and standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to get rid of me. I can always explore for a bit and come back later. No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
Du blabla.
I saw the city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer non-humans and more pipework. It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
I saw this pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. Didn't this used to be the
The cock and puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah, wait, what?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
I saw some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Marcuria. The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, non-human people. Where are they? Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands. It's for their own good. Marcuria's a human city now. There's really no need for sorcery anymore. The magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
You don't sound convinced.
I am, sure.
If this place has a connection to the Resistance, this man would know. Hopefully he won't kick me out if I ask.
On va parler d'autre chose avant.
He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower. What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honored.
There's some sort of festival going on. The Reaping? I could use a primer. I keep hearing about the Reaping. Reap Moon, Feast of Reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Mercuria, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything and, well...
The Reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of reveling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons? They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magicals. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished. Best to ignore them and avoid trouble, because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
If this place has a connection to the Resistance, this man would know. Hopefully he won't kick me out if I ask.
La question qui pique.
What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what, there's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the booms. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
C'était Jacques, non? Trouver le forgeron dans le parc de la cité. Bien. On va encore passer son temps à se perdre, c'est ça? Non, je pense que c'est tout près. Enfin, je pense que je visualise.
I got a lead on the Resistance. While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. Nope, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
I need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
Of course not, but I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Knock yourself out.
Geronimo! Except in reverse. A minareg.
Bien, bien, on va voir si je me souviens où c'est. C'est près du parc. Là où on avait parlé à Anna.
how's
Non,
business?
c'était pas ici.
Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time.
Je me demande si on peut aller voir la maison d'Abnaxus.
I must admit that I'm getting out. I mean, farmers bring food into the city, that's what they...
Et si ça lui ramènera des souvenirs.
Rustic. Like something out of a Miyazaki movie. I could see myself living here. Rustic. Like something out of a Miyazaki movie. I could see myself living here.
C'est vrai que Zoé n'a jamais rencontré Abnaxus. Si j'ai bon souvenir, on doit aller ici.
What are those called again? Ye old smithy. No, that's not what it says. It just says blacksmith. This is not a Renaissance fair, Zoe. Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
Rassurant.
Harmy knows
Knows what, exactly?
that Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness!
So he knows that you've lied to him. Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
Ils lâchent pas l'affaire, ces deux-là.
What is this place? Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Guillen...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him and make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We were lucky we didn't lose more people when Old Town burned. It's only a matter of time before the Azadi make a decisive strike against us.
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it.
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Guienne, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
You've proven that you see magicals as people. I'd appreciate the same consideration now.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vermont and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
On connaît Kian maintenant. Partir pour Marcuria. Et ça n'a pas sauvegardé, sinon j'aurais fait une pause ici, mais...
There's nothing more to be said. You've made your case, Kian, and I cannot argue, even though I still believe the risk isn't worth it.
That thing I said about being a hero or whatever, that came out all wrong. I'm sorry, It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so wrapped up in fighting for the so-called greater good. There's all this talk about our cause and the big picture, and you have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about the greater good, it's about all those little goods that we do every day to each other. And this is that greatest little good of them all. One boy's life. It matters. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, Enu. But thank you.
Just don't die. That's all. Don't die and I'll be fine.
Mais oui, ça va aller. Ici, il n'y a personne, hein, je pense. Non. Je vais retourner dans ma chambre, on va voir. Puis après, on va prendre le bateau, je suppose. Et Madame la traîtresse, ça va?
You are doing the right thing. Shepard, Well, Shepard carries a great load. It's hard for her to lift her eyes beyond this moment. She's afraid of losing you, Kian. Having you here has given everyone hope.
I trust you will keep that hope alive.
I have not forgotten. I will do my part while you are gone. I owe them this.
Jusqu'ici, elle nous a pas fait de coup fourré, hein.
Gonna talk to me? I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not an Asadi spy. Oh, forget it. It's a long story. What's the point? You don't make the decisions. This is a waste of everyone's time. Just know that every minute I spend here is another minute lost trying to save the world. I mean, no rush, just a friendly FYI.
C'est Zoé, elle se fait interroger. Eddie Coco, il est où? Blind Bob.
So, you're heading off on a little cruise across the sea, are you? I know Shepard has her reservations, but I'm with you on this one, boy. We can try and preserve the status quo here for as long as possible, or we can go and do something foolhardy and dangerous, and maybe win this war. So, get your ass to Guienne, save that boy, find the evidence, and come back with your limbs intact. Or at least most of it. And let's end this thing. Once and for all.
Get your ass to Mars. Bon bah, c'est tout. Hein. Ah, c'est lui.
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
We can't lose you.
They'll still have you.
I will never be their leader. You have proven yourself. We need you.
To have any chance of defeating Sire and Vermon, we need to show General Harmy what's happening to the Magicals.
Try not to get yourself killed, Kian.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that. The commons are through there, along with the kitchens and more cells and storage spaces. The Enclave is a big place.
Hop. On va aller sauver Bip. Bip. Bip bip.
They're bringing Magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Guyenne with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
Ah, petite sauvegarde. Trouver un moyen de monter dans le vaisseau nuage. Eh bien, on fera ça dans la prochaine partie. À bientôt!